All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Sactown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, as always. Hope you guys are all having a great Saturday. We got to talk about this Marvin Bagley news. I know I've been really busy with doing the draft videos, but I've been wanting to talk about this, and I think today is a great opportunity to talk about Marvin Bagley and this article from Bleacher Report. So, this article written by Tim Daniels on July 2nd about Marvin Bagley. Bleacher Report, he goes on to say that Marvin Bagley, the Kings power forward, viewed as unappreciative of opportunities in Sacramento. So let's go ahead and scroll down and see what this article, if he's talking about. Sacramento Kings power forward Marvin Bagley reportedly viewed as unappreciative of opportunities given to him by the organization. Jason Anderson at Sacramento Bee reported to Thursday that the social media actions by Bagley and family members suggesting he wanted to trade pre-heard some in the Kings front office, who pointed towards how they've stuck with him despite his struggles to grasp the team concepts at both ends of the floor. Bagley hasn't lived up to expectations since Sacramento selected him with the second overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and his shortcomings have been magnified because of two of the next three picks in that year's draft was Luka Doncic and Trae Young. Obviously, we know Luka Doncic and Trae Young very well. They're both superstars. We get it. So, the Kings argue they've been patiently waiting for him to tap in, get this out of the way, to tap him into his enormous potential, which led to disappointment after the 22-year-old Duke product liked a Twitter post that read, "We got to get Marvin Bagley out of Sac." Per Anderson, Bagley has averaged 14.5, 7.5 rebounds, 14.5 points, while shooting 50% from the field goal across 118 appearances through 3 seasons with the Kings. He's ranked 31st among power forwards in ESPN Real Minus Plus during the 2021 campaign. Those aren't terrible numbers, and his RPM suggesting that he is a fringe NBA starter or solid role player. But Sacramento expected more when they made him a top 5 pick in that 2018 draft. The problem for the Kings is trying to trade him now likely wouldn't generate a game-changing return. Jones of The Athletic reported that the team's front office made Bagley available ahead of the trade deadline in March and never received that kind of offer that made a deal worthwhile. The few second-round picks viewed as the most likely in return. The Arizona native has 1 season left on his 4-year, $50 million rookie contract. He'll be a restricted free agent next offseason, given the Kings to match any offer he receives. So in terms of asset management, Sacramento is best off keeping him for at least another year and hoping he can rebuild value to make him a potential sign and trade target next summer. Whether if it's apparent and Bagley's apparent unhappiness for the Kings will cause the team to act sooner is a question to watch heading into the offseason, though. So, look, man, I love Marvin Bagley. I've always viewed him as the core player of the Sacramento Kings with the De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton. But actions speak louder than words. And I get it. He's unappreciated in Sacramento. I just don't get the Twitter handles of him removing the Sacramento Kings out of his bio on both of his Twitter handles. I'm sorry, on both of his social media platforms, and Twitter and Instagram. And yes, you guys have DM'd me about it. You guys have, reached out to me and wanted me to do this video and get my view and take on this. And you know what? As a longtime Sacramento Kings fan, it bothers me that Marvin Bagley did that. It really does bother me that he did that. It's not cool. We've stuck by his side. We're waiting for him to pan out. And, although the numbers in the per 36, he's not terrible. But when your number 2 overall pick and other 2 players that was picked after you went on to be superstars, have become superstars, and have led their teams to the playoffs, and you've been, set back with injuries, it's pretty frustrating, man. It really is pretty frustrating, and I think that the Kings should not give up on him still, despite him removing his social media and Sacramento Kings on his social media platforms. The Kings should not give him up. They should keep him for another season, see where it goes, show him the appreciation, show him that we're willing to work with him this upcoming season to showcase his talents that he showcased at Duke. He was a freaking beast at Duke. There's Marvin. There's a reason why we took you number 2 overall coming out of Duke, because we believed in your talents, man. And unfortunately, it's been a damn shame that you've been hurt the 3 seasons that you've been here. And I'm rooting for you, man. I really am. I'm rooting for you. I really hope that you figure it out, physically this season. And I really do hope you get your chance to showcase your talents. That reason why we drafted you at number 2. And I really do hope that the Sacramento Kings will give up on you. If you privately ask for a trade, then that's a different story. That's different. I think that if that's what you want, then it is what it is, man. I got nothing but love and respect for you and your dad and your whole family, because I genuinely do think that you guys are all great people, and you guys have been you're upset because you haven't had the time to showcase your talents, and I get that. But Marv, you gotta stay healthy, man. You gotta stay healthy on the court. You gotta be productive on the court, offensively and defensively. Yes, Luke Walton has misused you, and I get it. Sit down with Luke Walton. Show him or share with him how you really feel, Marv. And I think that you have the talent. You have all the talent in the world, and I'm rooting for you, man. Whether it's in Sacramento next season or whether it's elsewhere, it just your actions have kind of hurt me, because I really, really did wish that you didn't remove the Sacramento Kings out of your Twitter and Instagram platforms. But it is what it is, and I really do hope that there's room to salvage and repair this relationship with you and Luke Walton and the front office of the Sacramento Kings. And I know your talents, man. I know that you're going to be a great basketball player. You just got to showcase it. You got to get right physically and be on the court and play a full season to show us that talent, man. So I'm rooting for you, man. Kings fans, I get it. We'll see what Monty McNair and the staff do. I wouldn't be the one to pull the plug on him too soon, just because the talent is still there. And as of right now, his trade value is low. I don't want to give him up for a bag of chips. That's just my opinion. I know Monty McNair did not draft him. That was Vlade Divac. But still, he has talent. And I think that we hold all the cards in this situation. We have his bird rights because we drafted him, so we can match any offer, assuming that he has a great season next season, and he turns on an extension, and we can match any offer that he may get after next season, assuming that he is still in the Sacramento Kings, and assuming that he has a great Sacramento Kings season, his best season yet. The talent's there, man. We saw it at the end of the season this past season when he came back, and he put on some monster numbers, and that's what I want to be accustomed to seeing moving forward. And I really do hope that, fingers crossed, that the relationship can be repaired between him and family, and the coaching staff and the front office. Let's try to make this work, man. I think the talent is just there still, and if not, if he's privately asked for a trade, if he wants out, then I completely understand. It would just suck that it wouldn't work out here in Sacramento. And if it's best to move on from him, then that's fine. If that's what him and family wants, totally get it, totally understand. I just feel like, I want to see his potential. I want to see him grow here in the Sacramento Kings uniform. So that's my take, guys. That's all I got to say about Marvin Bagley's situation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And we'll see. We'll see with the draft coming up, with the offseason coming up. A lot of speculations around Marvin Bagley's name lately, and we'll see where it goes, man. But as a Kings fan, I want him to stay. I'll be rooting for him, but also as a Kings fan, if he doesn't stay, it would just definitely, if he wants to move on, if he's privately asked for a trade, then honor that trade, honor his permission. Despite him not having the career that he's had so far with us. If that's what he wants, if that's the best thing to do for both parties, is to part ways, then so be it, man. So, with that being said, guys, that's going to do it for me for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. I will catch you guys in my next video. Take care. God bless. Keep pushing forward, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.